Нет. Так. Алло, Все. Так, уебать. А трансляция уже начала. А я микрофон делаю, ебошу по нему. Типа я смотрю звука не только не поняв. Окей, понимаю. Так, ладно. Сейчас я еще немножко пошумлю. Пошумим! Все. Вот. Сейчас еще последнее приготовление, ну как обычно отправляем. Что это? Сука. Иди сюда. Я сейчас пойду в КС. Куда я не пойду? Я как бы это, да, надо следить за тем, что я делаю. Блять, что я сделал? Так, вот. Всем, собственно, здорово. И кто не помнит меня, кто забыл, то кто я такой. Да, здорово, так сказать. Я на связи. И в принципе. Не понял. В смысле ловит не круто? Так, я такой, да? Алло. Там шо, финал. Так. Так. Так, вы постоянно скучаете, но я просто вот с Аней переписываюсь, вот, да. Поэтому у вас так все плохо. Вы скучаете. Ну, не скучайте. Знаете, я рядышком, я всегда рядом. Так, я не понял, какого черта у меня закрылся чат? В принципе, почему у меня закрылась половина всего? Окей, так, ладно, все. ВК я закрываю, типа. Все, короче, ВК я закрываю. Это оставляю панель управления. Все, да, типа, вообще пофиг. Вот, все. Сворачиваем как можно меньше. Сейчас я тут просто на втором мониторе настраиваюсь, чтобы было красиво. Прям так. Ай, хорошо. Ну, вот так вот. Вот так вот. Главное, чтобы сейчас еще звук игры запустился. Ладно, я запускаю. Я кого надо пригласил. Кого не надо, не приглашал. Типа вообще не знаю. О, запусти. Ну хотя хз. Без звука. Звука нет вообще, нихуя себе. Красиво, красиво просто. Красота. Так, я хочу сейчас на телефоне, я не буду заходить уже этот. Хочу послушать, есть ли звук. Есть! Ничего себе! Звук! Ема! Это потрясающе! Есть звук игры, она не лагает. Что случилось в прошлый раз? Я не знаю, но главное, что на финалочке у нас есть звук. Это же финалочка? Какой финалочка? Это не финал? Стой. Стоп. Где я начал? Я, короче, окей. Даже если это не ласт, это я сейчас хочу закончить. Нажму продолжить. Это не ласт? Это серьезно, это не ласт? Я думаю, это ласт. Я думаю, это финалка. Фиг с вами. Не финалка, так не финалка. Я попытаюсь пройти все, ну как бы да. Я хочу же пройти и начать монтажить. Стой, 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 чувак. Мы же это проходили. Иди ты в этот. Стой. Типа там же надо это начинать. Да. Просто пятый, ну типа следующий сезон. Ладно, мы просто закончили тогда, да. Не досмотрев. А, не, финалка. Тогда финалочка должна быть. Ну все. Во. Во. Финалка. Что-то я тупанул. А что я так тупанул? Забей. Тихо. Я слушаю. Тихо. Да, звук есть, классно, такой тихий, капец какой. Сейчас у вас подвиснет немножко, звук повыше сделаю, тише, тише, тише. Те, кто повтор смотрит. Почему у вас нет в стриме сейчас? Нету. Так это все предыдущие эти, то, что мы видели. Второй трупец, да. А это мы притворились волком. Типа притворились, она видела волка, на самом деле не волк, ну, тупой дал. Да, отстойте. А мы не уничтожили дерево, кстати. Ты хочешь сказать, то есть игра хочет нам сейчас сказать, что вот это все, что мы сделали, сейчас отразится на финалке. Сейчас, наверное, самая долгая серия будет. А я сел только в 11. Ну, в принципе, 11. Ну, не самое позднее. Типа 1,5 часа я спокойно сижу. Может, даже и больше.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make
Короче,
sure you
пули
bring him
нельзя
back
ловить.
alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff?
Вот скрюченный дядька. А кто он, кстати, собственно? Мы так и не прочитали сказание, кстати. Послушайте пока топ-музыку из этой части телефона ВК. Нет, я неправильно ввел пароль раз 20. Теперь я только через 30 секунд смогу выйти в свой же телефон. Найс. Зашел в ВК. Сука. Ну вот, как раз пароль можно вводить, класс. Бля, это мой пал. Я закурил, да. Это последнее, что я сделал. Меня уебали, наверное, там. Типа нахуй закурил.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Я расслабился, сигару закурил. Мне это что?
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, very... It's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster.
Я, конечно, им не верю, но я выпью.
Got a scotch? Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Блять, парашу дали какую-то.
What do you think you're doing? He's gonna. Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
А на стриме
Well, Sheriff,
так никого и
for the sake
нет.
of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Ой. Так. Ну нам
You
интересно.
know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right? That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's
Так.
over with. You really don't need to worry yourself.
Ну, блин, это все указывает на него, но это по-любому не он.
Further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right.
What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Нормально. Короче, это они все сделали, но просто типа пудрят
I
мозг.
killed him, so what?
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will
Oh.
be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis.
Я понял, его
You're
подставляют.
just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift. Ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble.
Короче, жесть происходит сейчас полная. Это, я не понимаю. Типа, виноват по-любому и тот, и этот.
Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing...
Так. Никаких сделок. Я заберу вас обоих. Блин, сейчас... Это очень сложно. Это много чего может повлиять на будущий сюжет. Вот просто на все и на вся. Просто. И я не знаю даже. Блин. Даже сложно. Очень сложно. Очень сложно. Я, конечно, тупой, но тут я вообще сейчас просто в тупике.
Throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've...
I've done for you.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the
Fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize,
Назвали
Sheriff,
пацана.
but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll...
Если я схвачу дядечку, то тогда
roll over on the lot of you
это
before I let
ГГ.
that shit happen.
Если скажу
What are you saying?
Джорджи,
Yeah,
то
what the
это...
fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
А если я помолчу, что будет?
This could have gone so well.
Мгм.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Да ну серьезно? Здорово, бабище.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Кровавая Мэри. Бан. Я против них всех не справлюсь. Кушечка. Опа-на.
Take this!
Так. А. Йой.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
А, тут бесполезен.
I'd like to see
А,
this nice
ножик,
snow
ножик,
do.
ножик,
I'll be
уйди,
glad to see
уйди,
the
ножик,
inside
уйди,
snow
ножик.
out.
Все, удолблю на кушечку, понимаешь? А, ты изичный вообще. Интересно, ты обычный человек или как? Давай кушечку опять, да?
This way.
Добивание. Никуда ты не уйдешь. Куда же они свалили? Очень интересно.
Come on, Georgie.
Shit.
I know.
Я бы этого не делал. Фастиком, фастиком, фастиком. Кушечку давай, кушечку, кушечку. О, да. Чего? Это что, кушечка? Это будет как КВТЕ. Ты чё, Ашка? Так, опа. 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 КВТЕшка. Так, окей, с реакцией у меня все нормально. Говорила мне мама, поэтому не надо тут. Джамп. 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 Так. Что-то изично пока что. Вообще изи. Вообще без проблем. Джамп. Ой, нифига, я угадал. Скрюченный дядечка был в другой машине. Класс. Кушечка. Ломай крышу, ломай крышу. Вытерни ее с корнем. Только переднюю, я тебя съем.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it!
Так. Я выбрал не ту тачку. Чё мне? Понюхать ее, что ли? Хера себе. Ты о том же. Я выбил стекло, но типа я же не ранил. Мне кажется, если бы я выбил переднее стекло, там бы до аварии могло дойти. Кому надо смерть? Никому. Надо только напугать. Да. Я вообще думал, крышу вырыть, да и все. Достанет.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
Просто на серьезных щах идем.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
Just leave it alone.
He could kill you. You're okay with that?
There's no changing his mind now. Sheriff's always right, isn't he?
But he's wrong. Bigby, stop for a second.
Ну нет, типа.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered?
Of course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then. You fucking. You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too. You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to. You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told. Then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
Okay,
because it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant.
Так.
I was just trying.
I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to lay this all on me. You and everyone else.
You're not thinking. Georgie, you know that's not what I meant.
Then what was that?
Я
He
хочу
calls me a
послушать, что
murderer
они
and you're gonna
говорят.
fucking take his side?
У меня нет однозначного выбора ответа.
Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Я не ту тачку выбрал, это очень обидно. Я ж не
But what
знаю.
was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
Так,
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our
так.
girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
Ну это типа, ленточка, договор о неразглашении. Вот.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and
Типа, минус башка. Кто ленточку снимает,
tell me
минус
I fucked up.
башка
What the
разом.
hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it
Мгм.
have to be like this?
How could you do this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
Если он сейчас ей ленточку сдерет,
Crooked
это
Man
будет
showed
ГГ.
up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Надо
If you
выслушать.
still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
Ля, если я сниму ленточку, я бы сохранился на этом месте. Но... Я же не продолжу отсюда потом. А я бы посмотрел, что было бы.
What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience.
Сейчас он снимет
Don't I
ей
get a
ленточку.
say?
Он
It's
типа...
my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they
Она
can
сама,
just
что ли?
do what they want with my
Да
life.
ты
I thought it
кончен.
would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this
Она сейчас
person?
сама. О.
What I
Сань, я
did to
по-английски не
Faith
читаю,
and
иди в
Lily,
жопу.
to
Я
all
даже
of
не
them.
собираюсь думать, как это переводится.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and
Я тебе
pretend I
сейчас
don't
руки
care.
в задницу
I have to
засуну,
forget
потому
what
что
I've done
наручники
to
с
them.
собой не взял,
That I
чтоб
took
ты
away
себя
from
не кильнула, падаль.
I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't.
Goodbye,
Vivian,
Georgie.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Ага, а если бы я сам снял ленточку?
Vivian! Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian! I didn't fucking mean it! I was just...
Ну все, ГГ, короче. Да не помирать, ты мне должен вывести на дядьку этого. Дядьку, или в тюрьме сидеть как минимум.
Get up.
Да, у него сейчас кишки назад вылезут.
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
А, он сейчас сдохнет.
Old
Запомнит.
foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do,
Нет,
right?
нет, это...
That's not who
На
I
стриме такой даже не
Sure
показывается.
it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Ну, типа...
I know what I did.
А может он выживет? Ну, типа... Зачем убивать?
Let's not draw this out.
Я буду с котом, но... Он может выжить. Ну, типа...
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Так.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
Это правильно.
You selfish bastard.
Конечно, Игорь.
Fuck you,
Я убивать никого не хочу. Пока что это не требуется.
piece of shit.
Ну, я, может, там кто-нибудь найдет. Не знаю. Тут музон. Мне никто не найдет. Хотя кровь, типа, почему бы и не найти? Они должны догадаться, что он спали, где они находятся, и уехать. А если мы приедем, они там будут и не будут ждать нас, ну это ГГ, они тупые. Эх. Поздно ночью.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Есть еще какие-нибудь улики, нет? Я просто, ну, типа, не хочу ничего пропустить, на самом деле. Войти, ну, это банально, ну, давайте войдем. Кушечка. Это язычно для волка. Типа вообще без Б. Нафиг ручку вороть можно даже. Вот. Опа. Здорово. Финалочка подъехала. Плюс. Так. У нас тут коробки. А, посылки. Те самые посылки. Окей, так. Две. Ну, типа, вообще больше улик никаких нет, да? Типа, блин, что так мало? на локацию. Сейчас опять Q прожать придется. А посмотреть вот окошко нельзя было, серьезно? Чувак, как достримлю, я удалю эту игру и может даже поснимаю КС. Ну чувак, это будет после стрима. Серый волк. О, это. Большой страшный волк. Это этот кровавая мэрь. Так. Гробик. Фоточки. Раньше ты был кем-то. Я хочу монтаж делать. Не знаю, мне очень большое хотение сделать монтаж. Вот этого не было. Чего вы гоните? Хотя, может быть, и было, но меня ж там нет. Ну, это окей, было. Тебя боялись. Типа меня сейчас не боятся, да? Чувак, вот это что это? Колесо. А, колесо пыток, серьезно? Классно колесико. У Санька такие в этом, в Rocket League. Ха! Rocket League. Звучит даже тупо. Так, выключи это говно. Какое здесь сложное управление? Ну, типа не сложное, а тупое управление. Я не вижу, что тут происходит. Я такой иду вперед, да. Нажимаю потом налево, и он не поворачивает туда. Ну, как-то подлагивает. Я не знаю, что это. О, серебряные пули. Она в зеркале. Что ты оглядываешься? Серьезно, рукопашка?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make...
Вот ее бы я, кстати, кинул. Нас ответил Ляо, Матвей стрим. Морикс ебал. Вкусно. Что?
This worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure we'll persuade him.
Я не понял. Типа.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Ашка. Ашка. На. Все, файтинг года просто. Она за зеркалье уходит так, нечестно. Сейчас проверка реакции будет лучше, чем в ДБД. Отвечай. Ясно, не понял. Ну, наверное, понял, что ты типа МРХ написал, хотя ему тоже это написал. Я не знаю. Кто-то ответил, я ем. Типа. Я не в курсе, все, жопу я не понял. По-любому меня обманывают. Хотя смысла тут нету особо. Она везде меня найдет. Сейчас такой хуяк въебал. А можно туда не идти, типа? Да. МРХ, ну... Я просто, они со мной оба играли. Ой, ой, ебать, это... Я на чат отвлекся. Это офигеть. Я на чат отвлекся и все, ГГшка. Жестко, жестко. Да, тут уже нету ничего. Ух ты. Опа, реакция. Реакция. Тихо. Ага. Цензура есть. Она все в тик. А, кровавая, ну да. На ебаный. Напрямую ее бить бесполезно, правильно? А, и не бить ее не стоит. Типа, так она меня хотя бы не порезала. А, пушечка! Уйди, мразь! Фу, изыди. Ой, я уже превратился. Третья стадия, так сказать. Да, сосок болит. Так, окей. Наверное, сейчас, если я что-то сделаю не так, она просто станет серебряных хуйня. Бам-бам-бам. Да ну, это читерно, Читы, вырубай. Ай. Короче, сейчас будет жесткая проверка, я понял. Ай. Отстань. Я успеваю. Это я не знаю, почему они коцают, хотя я все успеваю. Типа главный персонаж не успевает. На, попал. А им. Хотя он... Ну да. Хорош. Да, ну. Пушечка. Пушечка полюбас, да. Понимаю. Ой, нифига себе. 4-я стадия. Я не знал об этой стадии. Вообще даже не предполагал. Кушай. Опа, поспи. Так сказать, лежать. Да, не побыстрее выйдет. Их слишком много, чувак. Это одна есть, главное. Их слишком много. Давай пятую стадию. Пятую стадию давай. Скиллы пошли. Жду домик, да? Чё, у тебя перезарядка скилла, что ли, идет, или чё? Типа, если бы я не успел, она бы мне глаз ткнула. Тыкнула. Ну ладно. Нормально нас так покоцали. О, мы восстановились почти полностью. Нормально. Типа 5-й навык нас еще регенит. Вот, вы не знали, так оно и есть. Давайте оденемся разом. О, дядечка. Ты сейчас морду набить буду. Палками пиздить. Так вот. И все.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
Нам же стоит... Если я его ударю, он меня вантапнет. Ты дурак? Не надо его трогать.
Answers. You're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny.
Эта игра создана для 18+, типа, чтобы осознавать, что это тут происходит. И ни один разумный человек тупо не полетит на чувака, который в тебя целится в упор. Ну, как в упор. Метр от себя, и шанс не попадания равен 7% примерно. И то. Я не знаю, насколько он тупым должен быть, чтобы не попасть.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. We've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again.
Мне кажется, я не знаю, типа арестовать его, ну это не знаю, типа мне кажется, он имеет какой-то подвох в рукаве, он выйдет из тюрьмы или что-то типа такого.
My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work. What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Прикинь, это фейк какой-то. Типа я мог его киднуть, да, и сделал бы это много людей. Но сама суть, это типа слишком быстро и неинтересно.
But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Нужно
happening?
Sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
Нужно негр с большим дилдо в тюрьме,
He's back.
в его же камере.
Good man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble at the Crooked Man's place, and after what happened with Mary, I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You think
girls.
you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Rafe?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances,
Мне тоже кажется, он
I
как-то
thought it
сбежит.
best if we do this as soon as possible.
Только сейчас прочитал.
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie? Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't change anything. We'll deal with it later, but... right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
Other charge is...
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charge entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
Снежка ценит это.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members.
Так, я думаю, в толчок мне надо сходить. 5 прям. Вот. Хотя не, я передумал. Продолжаем.
Members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
Так.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We
Так.
know you're
Come on.
involved.
It's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning. So cut the shit.
We all know who you are.
Надо его
We
зажать.
know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things
Мне кажется,
correctly.
мне
No
придется
more
Снежку немножко
snap
огорчить.
judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly,
Если я сейчас не
even when they
отобьюсь,
don't
я
deserve
сам его кину. И все будут довольны. Ну и минус
This is
секс, ну и
ridiculous.
ладно. Давай, оправдывайся.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man. Just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
What? Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much, but they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
you know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
Она закрыла его.
I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Что происходит?
And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way.
Не, надо всех убедить.
Someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Да-да-да, надо давить на сильных, чтобы они стали на нашу сторону. Потому что если я сейчас просто его скину, это будет нечестно.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Ну мы же дерево я не сожгли. Чё, по совести поступили.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Они сомневаться стали. Это
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed him.
Make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible.
Ой, суд присяжных объявляет нас пидорасом.
Yes, of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened, right?
Ну серьезно, она и так знала, что мы думали, что она померла.
Before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
В принципе, это должно в плюс сыграть, потому что, типа, она запомнит это, потому что она тут ни при чем. Ну да, это в плюс.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
The laws apply. When we need them.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the—
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
Так.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you
Так, это так.
do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly...
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily...
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of...
Блин, ведьмин колодец тоже смерть, как бы. Все равно быстро, лол. Я думал, блин. Ну ладно.
The witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Он сейчас ленту сдерет, падай.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Too dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment, so I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs
Башка лопнет.
to make a decision. Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Так.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Тебе конец, чувак.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to.
Я могу, в принципе... Вот. Также я могу, типа, просто кинуть колодец и все, ну, типа... По справедливости.
Just fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
Надо бы ему бошку оторвать. Не-не-не-не-не! Не-не-не-не! Не-не-не!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Sheriff! Oh my god!
Да пофиг вообще на Снежку. Ты отсюда теперь никогда не вылезешь, падай.
For Lily and Faith.
Я злой полицейский.
Another one of us to erase
Большой и серый волк. Кому чего не нравится, идите нахер. Да, Снежка, все, минус секс, все такое. Ну да пофиг вообще. Есть рука, как бы осталась, так что, в принципе, пофиг. Он сигарки покурить норм будет.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Сейчас должны финалку посмотреть.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
I'm sorry. About what happened with the crooked man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Короче, она обиделась, пофиг, ладно, забей.
We'll talk later, okay?
Забить можно на это.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
А чё, синяя борода не за меня, что ли? Серьезно? Давайте, кстати, почитаем книгу сказаний. Что там нового? Типа, что это, в принципе, там новое такое появляется каждый раз? Это что, отношения? Правосудие? Что именно? Кто такой скрученный дядечка? Кто это? Скрученный дядечка Преступный лорд. Так. Кому это надо, короче, прочитайте сейчас. Там застопите, я не знаю. Я немножко понял. Ну, типа, ну, я не знаю. Кровавая Мэри, я так знаю, топор знаю. Классно. Ладно, короче, тут обо всем на свете. Если хотите почитать, закачайте игру и сами читайте. Ха-ха.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Куда его на ферму повезли? Он же мой друган. Другана моего. Я один. Да, ты один. Вот так вот. Вот так вот вышел. Вот ты один на стриме. Все остальные КС играют. Думаю, найти какую-нибудь игру интересную, чтобы потом...
I'm going. Jesus.
Пиздил пивка.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Nice
fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Вот теперь иди на ферму.
Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Что ты можешь?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm?
Надо пацана
I've
поддержать,
heard
хоть и
ogres
говно
live there,
подарок.
and
Поддержим
they eat
пацана.
people in their sleep sometimes.
Чё с ним так жестоко-то?
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice.
Хорошее же место, Ля.
Won't be so bad.
Чё не так-то?
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Ну да, с волком кто за жизнь захочет.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
DJ.
Hey, Bigby.
TJ.
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He must have run off. Bullshit.
Серьезно, уже ушел куда-то с пивасом.
Saying goodbye?
О, ты еще жива. Просто сейчас отмотать назад. Посмотри, как через нее сейчас просто так сильно.
Hi.
Нафиг ее.
You're still wearing that then?
Oh, yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Ленточку снимать нельзя.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Если она сейчас сама ленточку снимет.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
It's okay. Just calm down.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Давайте поддержим. Мне пофиг уже на самом деле, типа. Ладно.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then, oh God.
Here.
Thank you.
Ой, какая добрая. Молодец.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So... what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that against you.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
Это уже никто не докажет.
That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled
Типа, блин, он по-любому в этом был замешанный.
Пошел в жопу. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here. And I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time.
Ты могла сразу
The crooked man was
сказать,
counting
что
on
ты
that.
тупишь.
When we suffer,
Столько
we do it in
жертв,
silence.
а ты ничего не
And the world
сказала.
likes it that way. We just
Так сложно было, что ли?
fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't
Да
want
не
to
нужен я Снежки.
Without you, none of this would have happened. You
А, ну да.
when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally, because you brought the crooked man in, everyone saw who he really was.
So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left fate at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Все только проходим, там чья-то голова. Так ГГ не будет. Если она сейчас ленточку снимет, я кончусь. Я добрый. Просто...
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Сейчас что-то
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Так. То, что я оторвал голову, всего 14% так сделало. То, что мы арестовали большинство, сделало. То, что мы оставили умирать меньшинство, так сделало. А то, что мы пошли за ней... 50 на 50. Все, ГГ. Ты чё? Ах ты засра! Ты пропустил в этой же серии. Показалось, почему нельзя снимать ленточку. Я прям на... Ты, видать, да, ты, видать, опоздал и пропустил этот момент. При погоне за чуваком там, потом мы пришли, и там сняли ленточку. Ну, я увидел, что было. Ты не увидел. Понимаю. Вот. Эх. Вот так. Можно скипнуть? Нет. Да, скипнулось. Знаете, что будет дальше? Комиксы. Продолжить. Вот теперь я заставил тебя накручивать мне минуты просмотра. Ну, хоть немножко, но накрутить, чтобы посмотреть, что именно будет. Потому что я тебе не скажу. Не-не-не. Надо было смотреть. Байт нас посмотрим. А что за бонусы? Я послал ссылку. Бонусы. Книга сказаний, выбор игрока. Чё? А, эти выборы. Окей. Достижения какие-то. Какие-то достижки не получил вполне себе. Ну, типа многие достижки, ладно. Я ж как бы это. Ой. Аппетит нам не интересно. В принципе, ну все. То есть пошли. Вот. Я тебя съел. Так, вот. Игры. Хотя нет, давай вот так сделаем. Ой, вот это вот так. Расположение файла. И удаляем игру с хорошим. Где? Короче, не показывается. Все, удаляем. Четко. Вот. Чужика нет уже. Чужика же нет. Или есть? Не понял. А, это установить. Зачем мне это надо? Стой. Дурачок, нет, удалить. А, вот что мне еще место занимает. Ну, конечно. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Я сейчас... Что? В смысле, что это за ерунда сейчас произошла? Как я заколебался это все уже. Шо за хуйня? Сука. Нахер. Так. Сколько свободной памяти? Покажи. Покажи. 55. При этом я удалил. Что мне еще осталось? В стиме. Ну да. У меня еще CSGO. Ну да. Окей. Все. Кто хочет сейчас в CS, заходите. Я сейчас, наверное, поиграю немножко. Наверное, схватку. Не знаю, как получится. Вот. А точнее, я к тебе, нежный зверь, который видится сидит на стриме. Все, короче, кто смотрел повтор, палец поставил вверх, молодец. На этом мы закончили прохождение. Все, всем спасибо. Кто был, кто смотрел, всем пока.